All new details tonight. A daughter and a granddaughter pled guilty in the death of an upstate woman. Beth Beamer and Tabitha Shook are guilty of unauthorized removal of a dead body and abuse and obstruction of an investigation. Beamer also pled guilty to neglect of a vulnerable adult. This stems from the disappearance of Raina Beamer, who's not been seen since the summer of 2017. Investigators believe she's dead, although a body's never been found. Officials say Beamer did not take proper care of her mother and admitted to disposing of her body, but continued to collect her Social Security. Tabitha Shook, Raina Beamer's granddaughter, was later charged after she was accused of helping to cover up her death.